Hello, what is going on, guys? Today I have another story for you, just like I had yesterday. But today's story is about the time I had a brick thrown at my head. If you guys want, go check out Jacob's channel, Arnock Tigers. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's kind of similar to his, but not exactly like his. It's kind of my own version because it's me, not him. So anyway, to start off, I would just like to say I don't condone fighting. I don't like fighting. I'll fight if I have to, or if the situation comes upon me where I have to fight, then I will fight. But other than that, I do not like fighting. I'm not a fighting human being. I'm more of a lover than a fighter. And you can ask anybody that, they'll tell you the same. I can fight. For like the past year, I've gotten a lot better at fighting instead of like being too scared to hit back. But anyway, so me and my friends were just riding bikes, playing Grand Theft Auto on our bikes in my own neighborhood. And there was this kid named Aaron. And Aaron was, I think, 2 years older than me, and I was like 11 at the time, so he was like 13 or 14. And I'm 14 now. So I was like 11 at the time, and he was like 14, 13. And we're all playing Grand Theft Auto with like 7 kids from our neighborhood. That's not even half of the kids that are in our neighborhood. We have like 12 kids in our neighborhood, and it's just 7 of us. And so we were running around the street, and this kid named Donovan, one of Aaron's friends, who I'm still friends with today, Donovan. I'm friends with him nowadays. But anyway, he came from the neighborhood a couple houses above from my house. And so he decided that he wanted to try and pick a fight with me. And me not being a fighter at 11 years old, and he's 11 years old too, he wanted to fight me. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll fight, like, sort of. If you throw the first punch, I'm not going to throw the first punch, because my parents always told me, if you throw the first punch, then it's the entire fight, and you're going to get in trouble. It's all on you. The entire fight's on you. You're going to get in trouble. But they say, if somebody hits you and you decide to hit back, then you have every right to knock the ever-loving out of him. You know what I'm saying? And so, he didn't want to fight me either, but his friends were kind of putting him under the pressure of making him fight me, which aren't really good friends if they're going to make you fight me, or fight anybody for that matter. And so, me and Donovan didn't fight. We kind of just shook it out. We kind of winked at each other, like, I'm going to fuck you up, and we kind of winked at each other a little bit. You know, didn't say too much shit. And we were riding away, and I was going back to my house, because my house is just around the corner. And Aaron, remember, who's like 14, picked up a brick and threw it at the back of my head. And I remember I was standing there, and I looked at my hand, and I was in shock. Like, I could not move a muscle in my bone, and everybody just looked at me. And Donovan, the kid who was trying to fight me, or trying not to fight me, but everybody was making him try to fight me, just looked at him, and all the rest of the kids looked at him, and I bawled my eyes out. And I remember reaching up the back of my head, I had a 2-inch goosebump. If you guys don't know what a goose egg is, I'll put a picture right now. That's what it looks like. It's fucking gross. I had one on the back of my head. Remember, I had a buzz cut then. It's like I could feel it, I could feel it. It was huge. I felt like a golf ball was glued to my head. It was so bad. And so, I walked home around the corner, and it wasn't until after I got home when I finally got out of the shock, where I started crying. I told my grandpa, and my grandpa, my mom, and my grandma were all like, "Oh my God, what the fuck did that kid do to you? We're gonna go get his parents. We're gonna call the cops on him." And that's what we did. We called the cops on him. And I remember they went to his house, and then they talked to him, and then they came back, and they said, "Was it this kid?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was that kid," because they took a picture of him, and they said, "Was it this kid?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was that kid. He threw a brick at me, and he was trying to make a kid fight me." Yeah, and so they went back over to his house, and I think he has a record now for assault. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure, or he got a warning or something. But the brick was freaking huge. Like, it wasn't like no small brick. It wasn't like half a brick. It was a full brick, and he threw it at the back of my head. For what reason, I have no idea. I guess he just kind of wanted to see a reaction or something to prove that he was cool with his friends. I don't even know. But another thing though is Aaron, this guy. He is one of my. He was the brother of one of my best friend's girlfriend, and me and her were pretty good friends too. And so she beat the crap out of him when next time she saw him. I'm not gonna state her name. and that's not his real name. But it's kind of crazy. So yeah, and then I think like a couple years later, when I was like 13, 14, maybe last year, I went to the skate park and went to the skate park where I lived, my hometown, and I saw him there, saw Aaron, and I was like, "So, dude, you remember the time you threw the brick at my head?" And he was like, "That wasn't me. I swear to God, it wasn't me." I was like, "It was you. I saw you throw the brick at me." And to this day, I swear to God, to this day, he says that it's not him. He swears on his life that it's not him. But I remember seeing him pick up the brick and say, "I'm gonna throw it at you." And I remember turning around on my bike and starting to walk home, and he threw the brick right at the back of my head. So, yeah, oh my God. It hurt like a bitch, but I guess, it's for the good, for the worse, I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this story. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. I'm having a lot of fun making these stories for you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying them as well. If you guys want to see another story, be sure to hit me up on my comment section below and tell me what you guys want to see, because I really like when you guys comment and tell me what you see. I haven't really had many of those, but I love it when you guys do that, and it's like grateful to my channel, and I love it so much. And so yeah, hit the like button. Can we get 2 likes on this video? Come on, 2 likes, that's all I'm asking for. I love you guys. Peace out.
Bomb has been planted. I need help over here.